Cybersecurity expert Desmond Ajete Israel has cautioned Ghanaians about the serious legal consequences of making threats online following the arrest of two individuals linked to a viral TikTok video allegedly targeting President John Dramani Mahama and First Lady Lordina Mahama. The suspects, Prince Ofori and Yaira Abiu, were arrested after the video now removed surfaced with what authorities described as threatening content. In a statement, the National Youth Organizer of the New Patriotic Party condemned the arrest, arguing that the remarks were exaggerated expressions of frustration, not credible threats. They also accused the Ghana Police Service of selective enforcement, alleging that similar comments from National Democratic Congress affiliates have gone unpunished. The youth wing has called for the immediate release of them. Let me read a statement to you. I'll be joined on the phone shortly. So it says that the National Youth Wing condemns arrest of Fante Comedy AY and Sir Obama Pokwase. The National Youth Wing of the New Patriotic Party has noted with disdain the arrest and detention of two TikTokers yesterday over a viral video, as well as the arrest of Sir Obama Pokwase, a social media activist. This morning, we are shocked that a serious establishment like the Ghana Police Service will waste resources to arrest and detain young citizens who, out of exuberance are underlined. I'll come back to talk about it, made comment deemed unsuitable for the moment. These social media activists, like all of us, acknowledge the grief that has gripped the nation. These social media activists have no actionable ability to cause any harm, nor intend to do so, except for their comments, which, however, are unsavory. Our opinions they are entitled to. We need to remind the Ghana Police Service that freedom of speech is guaranteed in the country for all citizens, and that the partisan approach being adopted by the current security system of the state is very worrisome. The current IGP, who was a deputy IGP under the erstwhile NPP administration, should know that there are plethora of more, if not worse, reckless comments and videos of NDC activists that is outfit tolerated. Why the tolerance today? Why is the malicious treatment of all persons who identify with the NPP the new is for the security setup? Is it a deliberate attempt to intimidate us? That's the question they are asking to the Ghana Police Service. The Ghana Police Service should not be wimp for the executive. Your motto is service with integrity. So we ask you, where is the integrity you speak of? Let me go on the phone line and speak to Sandra Sakodia, who is the Deputy Youth Organizer for the New Patriotic Party. Sandra, good evening to you. Thank you so much for your time. Is this the stance of the NPP party in general or the youth wing?
Hello, my brother. Good evening. Yeah, special greetings to your listeners and Ghanaians as a whole. First of all, as a country, we are mourning the loss of astute men who lost their lives in the cost of duty, which is an unfortunate situation. So throwing the whole country into a state of mourning. But there is a certain growing concern of young people being carried away in the Rambo style, which is quite worrying. Because as we all know, if anybody does anything contrary to our rules, or we have somebody who has said something we think is in bad taste, the right thing to do is go to the person with a warrant that, look, we need you to answer certain questions, or we need you to provide certain evidences of words you have used. But you don't go into people's home in Rambo styles. So Obama Pokwase was taken at dawn in a Rambo style, his dogs broken and all of that. Please, we are in a republic and a democratic state. So we ask that things should be done right and not in Rambo style. Why do we waste state resources when we could have just invited the person over that come, we need you for questioning. Do we have to waste state resources when we still have children studying under trees, when we have children who don't have seats to sit on, and we use state resources for some of these things?
I see, but Sandra, your statement you brought out, I'm talking about the youth wing. You are condemning the arrest of these TikTokers, but you also admit the fact that the comments they made is a very threatening one, which your statement described as out of youth exuberance. Exactly. Don't you see the comments as a threatening one, especially when it is a live content on social media?
You see, these are youthful people and can be carried over by the order of the day. And just as our statement said, the comments were in bad taste. Mm-hmm. Yes. But we have things over and over again. Were we not in this country when Sami Jensi and the rest were chanting, God should kill Nanado, God should kill Baumia? Were we not in this country? Were we not in this country when a journalist sat on TV and asked that if Nanado should enter into a flight or any helicopter, he should die? Did we arrest them? Okay,
so you are defending what the TikTokers did because of something that has happened before.
I am not defending them in any way.
Because you are citing examples that has happened before.
I am citing these examples in the sense that all these things could be associated with youthful exuberance who are carried over by the day. And the point the National Youth Wing is making is that if we find people saying things which are unfortunate, mm-hmm. we ask that they should be invited.
So why didn't the youth wing condemn the act of these TikTokers by threatening President John Dramani Mahama, but you condemn the arrest, leaving the act behind?
Right. So for me, I did not see that until the issue came up. Then I said, what did they do? Mm-hmm. Then I realized that, they actually went on how do we call it, on a live on TikTok to say certain unfortunate comments. Yes, it is unfortunate for anybody to say that John Mahama will be killed and then his wife, her head will be cut off, and it's a very unfortunate statement. But the point we are making is that when we see people making statements that are unfortunate, let's use the right method to invite them.
Okay. So do you admit that the threatening statements by these TikTokers are unfortunate? Do you admit that?
Yes, but you and I will agree that their actions and their ability does not cause any harm, and they do not intend to.
No, so I cannot say that they have no intention to, because they came live on social media to make those comments. You talk about youthful exuberance. Should everyone go on social media to say anything he or she wants because they are youth, and the youthful exuberance should allow them to say anything? Shouldn't we be guided by certain principles of morality? Would your party condemn what these TikTokers did?
I think if you followed our statement very well, and let me read it to you. The youth wing says that these social media activists have no actionable ability to cause any harm nor intend to do so.
For that
comments.
So for that, no one can establish the fact that they have no intention, because in law we say that this is an abetment, that it is an intention they want to have, but whether or not it will be executed we cannot say. But the bottom line is that we shouldn't hide behind youthful exuberance and display certain things on social media. That's the point I want to establish.
So they should be carried in a ramble style when their families don't know where they are. So Obama Papa said their families don't know where he is.
Have you gone to the police to ask their whereabouts?
Yes, our team have been doing that.
And what's the response?
We still don't know where the guy is.
they are not ready to tell you, or you've not seen any official from the police?
We have not seen it. Even people at Ablekuma, people were beaten. Have they been arrested? At least, let's say for these people, they had the menstrual, which is the state of mind, but there was no active reels. But Ablekuma, there was menstrual, there was active reels. They beat up our national organizer, and today the guy cannot even walk without a walking stick. People were hurt, beaten. Former cabinet minister, Honorable Howard Kumsi, was beaten. On live video, you could see the people. What happened to that? Are we doing selective judgment?
So going forward, would the party issue a statement to caution some of these followers of yours to be decorum in their subsequent live videos? Because since your party is not too excited about this arrest, I'm sure that it is a call on you to also caution your members, correct?
Yes, we are doing engagement of that nature for people to be cautious of the kind of things they say. You know, we are in opposition, so people are quiet at best, hyper, and all of that. And we are having this engagement with people. But in a case whereby we feel that someone has said something or done something which is contrary to our rules, all we are asking is let the right thing to be done. We are not saying justice should be served. We are not saying justice shouldn't be carried out. But all we are saying is, if corporates are found in any means or form, let us use the proper way to get these people.
I see. Well, Sandra, let me thank you, and I'm sure that tomorrow we'll engage you again to know whether or not you have found these TikTokers of yours. Thank you so much for your time.
Yes, for the TikTokers, we could all see that, you know, their pictures were all over. It's Obama, we are yet to identify where he is.
Okay.
So hopefully by tomorrow or this evening, we should know his whereabouts.
Okay.
But let's say no to using state agencies to intimidate people, to carry people from their homes at dawn in a Rambo style. No, it's not right.
Right. Sandra, thank you. So that's Sandra Sakodia, who is a deputy national youth organizer for the NPP. So just in, I've been informed that so Obama, because I've seen lots of messages coming in. There's a serious messages to Sandra. So lots of people are reacting to this interview with Sandra. So Sir Obama Pokwase granted bail of 500,000 Ghana cedis with 3 sureties. That's the information coming in now. My colleague Zita shared this, got this information and shared that with us. So that's the information coming in. So lots of the messages coming in. Just about 7 minutes to wrap up. This one says that Obi Ntama says, KJ, do you know that similar pronouncement was made by an NDC guy at Sotium against the then minister Henry Korti, and he's sentenced for 10 years in prison now. They must be prosecuted. So that's what he also came through. Where the son says, KJ, please, this Sandra one you are interviewing is not making sense. Okay. Okay. Some comments are very, very harsh and I cannot read them on radio. This one says that you see why the old think the youth of this country are serious. Instead of investing in their future, they are contributing to a political cause because they know there's an easy way of making corrupt money. Please tell him to contribute to support poor grassroots members who don't even have 3 square meal. Okay. Ofuriwa from Easter Post, I suggest we as Ghanaians should collapse the NPP party. Their justification to plotting of killing President Mahama and the wife depict how unpatriotic these group of people called NPP are. Listen to the careless response from the NPP lady. Okay, that's okay. At the NPP, Sandra defending the arrest made by the police should tell how many people arrested and prosecuted during the Ayawaso West Wogon by-election, and where was she then? Kofi Super Hot, who Central, I guess, came through with this one. from Rexona says that good evening. This Sandra is immature to hold a position as a deputy youth organizer. What wasteful resources is she talking about? If the police are carrying on their official duties, they are not wasting their resources. Let me also remind her that NDC Sotum organizer was jailed. Okay, so that's what he also came through. Let me share this one. This one says, please, the woman on the phone, she should get it from me. Okay, no, Eric, I want to continue with this message. To life-threatening one. Kindly ask her, did Bongo threaten to kill Nanado before he was also manhandled? This group of people are just something else. That's what he also came through with. Vasco in Adenta says, please ask the hypocrite lady about Ayawaso West Wagon. Okay. Okay. This one says that greetings, Kwame. I love the topic under the discussion. In fact, he mentioned it all. Most accidents are caused by human error and negligence. I almost had a fatal accident by such acts. Again, some ignorant drivers don't even know the use of high and low dimming of light. Charlie, that one I agree with you. It's a worrying issue which the police must fight this seriously. As for the NPP continuous press conference, it's really a place they must be. It is useless and shameful of them. We'll advise them to go and farm instead of their needless childish press conferences. It will come to them squarely. Dumevi from Achimota came through with this one. It says that please tell Sandra to stop. Okay. I can't continue with this one. If her son tells her that he will kill her overnight, will she be laughing over it? Such a reckless entity. Stop. Okay. You have no shame. You have no shame. Must we justify? Okay. Two hashes of comments from some of them. Isaiah in like says, good evening to you and a cherished listeners. Please tell the NPP to